Time now for the morning rush. We start with news happening right now. APD is searching for a suspected killer caught on camera. Video shows what appears to be two armed men and two women at a car wash near San Mateo and Marble Tuesday morning. Police believe the men exchanged words with the victim before the man in the white shirt opened fire. If you recognize anyone from this video, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. That number is 843-STOP. Chris.
Crystal, let's take a look at the thunderstorm chances this afternoon. Not much going on by lunchtime, but we fast forward this to around 4 this afternoon. We begin to see showers and storms here in the metro, as well as Santa Fe and across the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Crystal.
On to new news for you this morning. The man convicted of holding Jamie Claus captive after murdering her parents is waking up in New Mexico this morning. Jake Patterson held Jamie Claus captive for nearly 3 months before she escaped. Patterson was sentenced to life in prison. New reports say he was recently moved from Wisconsin to New Mexico for safety reasons. We reached out to the state's Department of Corrections, but have yet to hear back. Jeffrey Epstein is recovering this morning after being found injured in jail. This is also new this morning. Multiple news reports state Epstein was found lying in a fetal position on Tuesday. Investigators now trying to determine if he was assaulted or tried to kill himself. He is facing federal charges as prosecutors say he was caught paying young girls for sex. The feds are after a man state police say was trafficking hundreds of pounds of narcotics. State police and Homeland Security agents stopped a car in Gallup last week. During the inspection, they found hundreds of pounds of cocaine, fentanyl, heroin, and marijuana. Police estimate the entire bust is worth more than $63 million. Part of President Trump's asylum ban is blocked this morning as a federal judge reviews the case. The ban in question is the recently implemented policy that bans migrants from Central America from seeking asylum in the U.S. if they enter the country through Mexico and did not seek asylum there first. For now, a temporary injunction is halting that policy. A stretch of road near central Wyoming is safer this morning after the city placed street lights in that area. The move comes as the local nonprofit helps women living on the streets street safe, deemed it dangerous. The city says it's been working with several groups like Street Safe to help identify other areas in need of more lighting. On to news happening today. APD and CYFD, they're wrapping up a training class, taking more steps to protect children. In the past, both departments have been criticized for their responses to these types of cases. The new CYFD law enforcement portal allows officers to look up CYFD history during a call. Around 800 personnel now trained on the new tool. Chris.
Crystal, let's get a glimpse at that Metro Threat Index today. It's elevated because we have a good chance of showers and storms. We have the Metro Threat Index at a 5 today. We're talking about the possibility of heavy rain as well as cloud-to-ground lightning with any storm that moves into the metro. Crystal?
Biopark officials say despite increased operating costs due to the new Penguin Chill exhibit, admission prices to the zoo will remain where they are. The new exhibit is expected to cost the zoo an estimated $300,000 a year, but officials say other sources of revenue will help keep ticket prices where they are right now. Some state veterans hospitals in hot water this morning. A new report from the Veterans Affairs Office shows staffing shortages, hiring delays, and a lack of training are leading to other problems for patients. That does include limited access and delays in mental health care. U.S. Senator Tom Udall is calling on the facilities to address the problems immediately. Also new for you this morning, U.S. Senator Martin Heinrich had a bipartisan coalition continuing to push Washington lawmakers for funding to help improve our state's national park and monuments. Sites like Carlsbad Caverns, White Sands, and Bandelier are facing more than $121 million in maintenance. The Animal Welfare Department says more awareness and responsible pet owners are leading to a decrease in reports of pets in hot cars. So far, the department says they've received just under 500 calls of animals left in vehicles. That's a decrease of about 30% from this time last year. First-year teachers in New Mexico, they're getting a big helping hand in the classroom this fall, all in honor of a teacher who lost his battle with cancer. Mitch Mulcahy taught life and earth science at Taft Middle School for 21 years. He passed away in late 2018. To honor his memory, his family created the Teachers Rock Fund. This is to help support first-year teachers. New Mexico United waking up big winners this morning. United taking on the Sacramento Republic FC on the road. It was a close game, but in the end, United would take the win 2-1. United now 7-5-8 on the season. Chris.
Crystal, let's take a look at that morning drive out there. Everything moving very smoothly along I-25 as well as I-40. No major accidents or slowdowns being reported. You're taking a live look at the Big Eye as that sun rises over the Sandias. Mostly sunny conditions out there, but some afternoon showers and storms possible in the metro later on today. Crystal?
An Albuquerque teacher waking up a big winner today, now looking for yet another win. Albuquerque Academy's Jason Zufranieri returned to Jeopardy for the fourth time last night, adding another $30,000 to his earnings. He'll return to the show for a fifth time tonight, right here on KRQE at 6 p.m. We wish him good luck.
A good chance for showers and storms this afternoon. Now, as we head into the lunchtime hour, not much going on, but then once we get towards 4:30, a good chance of showers and storms here in the metro, including Santa Fe. And we'll fast forward superstorm track to about 5:30 tomorrow evening. Notice that shower and storm chances increase again for the Albuquerque metro as well as Santa Fe. We're talking about the possibility of some heavy rainfall and cloud to ground lightning possible with any storm that develops.
All right, time for the 5 facts.
At number 5, this year first-year teachers in New Mexico are getting a helping hand in the classroom with a new Teachers Rock Fund. The fund in memory of Mitch Mulcahy, a teacher who lost a battle to cancer. This fund is organized by his family. They say Mitch often spoke about the struggles first-year teachers go through, so they will be awarding $500 stipends to 2 lucky New Mexico teachers. The money will help them set up their classroom, and the teachers who are interested, you just have to write an essay, and you can find information on how to apply for that fund always on KRQE.com.
Number 4, now this morning zoo officials say there will be no price increases, at least not yet. This is despite increased cost of operation for the city will take on for the new Penguin Chill exhibit. City officials say they estimate the brand new $19 million attraction will cost them around $300,000 a year.
And at number 3, we're talking about a 7 on that monsoon meter today. A good chance of showers and storms.
Number 2, now this morning Albuquerque police asking for your help finding this man. They say he's a suspected killer caught on surveillance video. Video shows what appears to be 2 armed men and 2 women at a car wash near San Mateo and Marble Tuesday morning. Police believe the man in the white t-shirt is the one who opened fire in this case. On to number 1 now. We're talking about news happening today. The Albuquerque Police Department and CYFD, they're wrapping up a training class, taking more steps to protect children. In the past, both departments have been criticized for their responses to these types of cases, especially after high-profile cases like Omari Varela and Victoria Martins. The new CYFD law enforcement portal allows officers to look up CYFD history during a call. Around 800 personnel now trained on the new tool.